Well, this is distressing. It is disturbing, and we are coming down to the last and final days. Oh, hey, by the way, Nancy, don't break anything when you go over there. I mean, cue the fire. What could possibly go wrong with Nancy heading over to Taiwan? Probably nothing. The stock market went up today. Why did it do that? What's happening? Well, I will show you. Looks like Pew Pew Pal gave us a 0.75. Ooh, shaking in my boots. The bond market is not. It's going the other way. He says inflation, bond market says deflation. U.S. aircraft carrier group heads towards Taiwan as tensions over Nancy Pelosi's possible visit continues to grow. Bravo, you're saying we only have days left. What's going on? Well, I'm telling you, that's what all the videos all over the internet. Michael Burry, everyone will be terrified in 21 days, 2 weeks ago. So I'm guessing we have a few days left. You see, Michael Burry kind of knows how the beauty pageant works. A terrifying financial warning for 2022. Market crash 2022. Anything else? The mother of all bubbles. But Michael says he could be right. We're halfway there. And I say, if I could play the song, I would. I mean, I could sing it to you. We're halfway there. And I have to say, we are not halfway there, but this was a nice little bump. And we have to look at the bumps and the bond market. Here, let me give you two charts, and I want to help you with something. Now, let me draw a line. I'm sorry. The line should look like that. This is the yield. So the bond market and then the yield, okay? And right now, we have some problems. And it's not just like the problems that you hear on the news. We're talking the things that you'd never hear on the news, like a pristine collateral issue. We're talking not the stock market. We're talking bond market. We're talking liquidity. And the Fed is removing the pristine things, the T-bills, the things that everyone needs, the trillion-dollar players need for collateral. And at some point, this whole thing breaks. But this, over on that side, will signal for you, which it signaled 6 months ago when we had an inverted yield curve in the euro-dollar futures. That's a long word. And at that point, I'm like, okay, here we go. Let's play the bond game. Now, the next question is, well, Bravo, what's going to make this whole thing all go to hell in a handbasket? The answer is, I don't know. And last year, we had a little bump in a little 1 basis point. And that's when everyone in the bond market was like, oh, we have a whole lot of problems, which you couldn't really see in the stock market because that's a beauty pageant. That's just like, oh, hey, which I'll teach you how to make money from that. Just paper trading, though. But we saw that little bump, or you could call it, like, as a surfer, a little shark fin. You're like, whoa, I see a shark. Is it a big shark? Is it a megalodon? We didn't know what it's going to be, but we know it's coming towards us. Or you might even think of it as like the Titanic, right? Once it hit, you're like, oh, what's that out there? Oh, it's a little bump, right? And then, ooh, that wasn't a little bump, and then there was a little hole. And then the little hole got a little bit bigger. Right now, people are just kind of assessing the damages. They're like, well, I mean, it's not that big of a hole. Oh, but wait, it's going to get real big. And really soon, you're going to want one of these, right? You might be wanting to invest in a life preserver. Also, if you could save the channel, hit the like. Also, think of the Titanic as like our economy or the values of things. Deflationary. Right now, Titanic's great. It's worth a lot of money. But then when it's split in half, not so much, right? Deflationary event. How about now we have two Titanics? I mean, I'm just trying to think, glass half full, yes, it's not it's half full. So now you have two Titanics going down. This is not good for your asset prices or things that you think are valuable now that just turn into one big dumpster fire later, and you're like, I'll just take whatever I can get. And usually I'll just take whatever I can get over there on that side. See that red line right here? Okay, that's what you want, is a line going straight up, just like this. A nice, at the long end, we're up high. At the short end, we're down low. Everything is great. So that would be great for you because your asset prices, this is the stock market, this is the S&P 500. Now let me move this line. Everything goes up, right? Oh, until we have that event. And this was around 2000. Do you see? starts to invert. Uh-oh, what happens to, oh, that's definitely an invert. You see, this side is higher than that side. And here goes the stock market, down, 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 until we have a nice line. And this is about the time you should be piling into the stock market. See, stock market, bond market. I'm separating so you can kind of see. Now the line goes up, 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 up. Everything's great. Oh, hey, look, we have an inversion. Do you see? What happens to your lovely beauty pageant? It takes time too. All the way down because something broke. Hey, look, mama, the line is fixed. Okay, all in. And the same process goes on and on and on. Look, we come up, up, up. We had an invert right there. Up, stock market crash. And line goes down. And if you think that that yield is down, wait till it goes all the way flat and it goes negative. That is when there is no more pristine collateral in the market. It is going to be a complete dumpster fire. Now, the question is, when will that? Well, not yet, because now, here we go. Oh, line goes up, right? Up, 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 up. Now we have an inverted yield curve again. Let me take a look at TradingView, 3 month. Yep, it is at 2.38. So that actually bumped a little bit today. And thanks to Pew Pew Pal for that. But soon this whole thing on this side is coming all the way down. But also in life, it's a waiting game, right? We have to, like, you want it now, I want it all to crash. I mean, you guys come on this, crash and burn. Let's get rid of this thing. Let's start over. Let's do a new reset. And then everyone will be happy because we will own nothing and be happy. But the Fed raises 75 basis points. Powell sees no U.S. recession. Oh, did someone cook the books on that one? GDP, 2 quarters. That's tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's Thursdays. But the truth is, travelers aren't coming back to the U.S. And they're not spending. So no matter what they do or what they say, I already have my crystal balls. I know what's going to happen. I mean, you would have never even guessed that the Fed rose rates, right? The Fed raises rates. My rates are going up. They're not in charge of it, but that's cute. Like the 10-year here, 10-year down, 10-year down, 3 month down 4.5%, 1 year down, 2 year down. And like always, if you want to know where prices are going, just look at the charts. This is your 10-year yield. There, it's head and shoulder, about ready to play out to the downside, all the way down to that little 200-day moving average. Oh, hey, look, there's the Fed funds rate. Moving on up. You got to get up there, Jerome. And you're telling us only one more left? Or I'm sorry, let me get this accurate here. Fed hikes by 75 basis points as Powell sees no recession. I swear it was up there. And also, I'm pretty sure, not too sure, but I'm pretty sure the president told him, do not use this word. Where's that word recession? I don't think they would have put that in there. Let me just type Command F, wrote recession while rejecting speculation. Yeah, I didn't see a quote on that one. Also, if you're thinking, because you saw the numbers today, you're like, yeah, the stock market went up today. I'm going to go all in. Looking at the charts, you basically just struck a trend line. That would be on the S&P 500. Well below the 200-day moving average. So don't get all excited. There's your cues. Same thing. And I swear, bear market rallies are just the worst. You're like, oh, I feel like I'm missing out. But truth be told, a lot of people have a whole lot of money on the side. Still, Bank of America clients hoard cash at highest level in 2 decades. It's LA Unified, that's 10 and 10. That'd be 20. And as if you know me, I'm ready to release the hounds, right? Oh my, on the major indices. I swing trade all day long on other things. But Bravo, you said our savings account, everyone's broke. Yes, no one has money in their savings account. But if you were to look at people's checking account balances, you guys still have a whole lot more money since going back to 2020, right? Still, you have money sitting on the side. And if you're like, but Bravo, when will I know when to take all of my cash and go long? Well, this is right? Remember this? Oh man, that is one dirty chart right there, kids. Let me turn on one line for you. That one, right there. Just in case you want to see where we are currently at, right? That was such a nice ride. What a beautiful ride. What a great time to be a swing trader. That's where you get out, okay? We're not there yet, Mom. Also, since I like drawing lines, do you see what I see? I do. This could be a possible wedge. So we might be able to get right up there to that 200-day moving average. See, with swing trading, I have found you can avoid all the noise that everyone says. Oh my gosh, what was Kathy? What's Kathy doing now? Would 50 million of Shopify on dip. That's great. Ditches Coinbase. I mean, why would you want to ditch Coinbase? It's up 11% today, right? I mean, you have lost basically everything's 350 down to 50. Oh, boy, Kathy, I bet that was painful. Also, you know, I've been talking about the dollar. I've been watching this one, wanted to get in. You just look at the charts. The charts will tell you to get in or get out. It takes all emotions off the table. And we got rejected right at the Bravo. See the red line? That's Bravo's 9-day moving average. And I think I said on UUP, the only thing that I'm worried about is that, right? Oh, could that possibly be a left shoulder and a head? This is what I'm hoping for. We do that and then we bounce. Also, before I forget, right? We got Barbie in a blender today. Congratulations. 75% off. So you could learn how to do this. That was your entry. Right off the Bravo 9, all the way up till the top of the head. Now we come down and wait for next entry. I do think we have some time though on that MACD. We gotta, let's sell that thing off. You want it to look kind of like that, where they converge, diverge, then you right click. And for you guys, you connect paper trading. That's where you start. That's on my course. We start with paper trading. You learn how to do this before you use real money. When you do decide to, over there at TradeStation, they're giving you $150. Link in the description if you want to try out their platform. I do believe you have to fund it with $500 and they give you $150. I don't know. Easy $150 for me. So that way you can swing trade out of this gigantic mess that everyone, the higher ups, keep creating for us. But they get it. See, they know how to trade this. Normal people are like, oh my gosh, hyperinflation, right? Just about that time, that's when we go deflationary. See, it's just this gigantic emotional roller coaster that everyone is on. And then you could take advantage of nearly half of Americans are falling deeper into debt. Yep. You know what's going to happen? They're going to fall deeper into debt as what? Inflation continues to boost costs. Until that stops, everyone gets wiped out, and then the people on the top get to buy those things back at pennies on the dollar. But then the question is, when, Bravo, pennies on dollar? Well, I will show you. That's why you subscribe to this channel. All it takes is just, where is it? There? Is it over there? One little click, you're like, oh, okay, I get it. Perfect. I'm glad you do, and I'll see you tomorrow.